Welcome to our channel. Today we'll go through the school plugin, and in that we're going to go through the how to generate the Marksheet, and then library module, and then the hostel module or halls module. So we'll show you how all the modules works and how you can set up these modules and use it effectively in your day-to-day life as a school admin. So this is a dashboard area. Once you log in, this is how the dashboard will appear to you. You also have a setup wizard, kind of hot links where you can do general settings, add class, add teacher, add subject, add class timetable, and so on. Let's go to student evaluation and then manage marks. So in last video we've shown you how to enter marks and all those things. In this video we'll show you how to print the mark sheet. So it's kind of your grade report or report card or mark sheet, whatever you call it. Ultimately it shows you how the student has performed in the examination. So here is a list of students that is coming up, and you can see there are different marks that has been given to the student, and there is also passing. So there is a status of the student evaluation, whether they have passed it, whether they have excelled it. So that you can do. You can also update all marks, and once you do that, all the marks are updated, and then it is ready to be the mark sheet is ready to be printed. So you can go to any students now. So let's just go to student menu, find the student that we just updated. Student web is the one that we have entered the details. So from the student detail page you can identify all the different hot links like parents, fees, payment, attendance. From single screen you will find that. Now let's go to exam result in that particular student. So over here in the exam results you will see all the list of exams that have been taken in the school, the child has taken in the school, and first exam, mid-year, second, final examination. So you have start date, end date, and everything. On the right side you will see the PDF button and the print button. Using this button you can either print the mark sheet or generate the PDF of the mark sheet. So let's just click on the PDF button. Here is how the mark sheet appears. So this is a header area where you will have the school logo and everything. The second box is about the student details, name, class, roll number, everything, and then comes the subjects, and you can see the maximum marks, passing marks, and obtained marks. And if you enter the grades, it will automatically create the grades. So this is how the mark sheet is being converted in PDF. You might want to resize it a little bit so that signature comes in one picture. So that's completely customizable. So we have seen the exams now, so you can print the mark sheet just we have shown right away. Again, let's go to dashboard. So here you will see all the menus that we described previously. So it gives you management, the overall insight of how the school is running. Let's go to library, where the library module is useful when you want to maintain the inventory of books, you want to issue the book, you want to collect the fine if the book is written late, things like that you can manage from here. So for a particular student that we just saw, it might have some books that's been leased. You can also find out the overdue by dates and how much fine you need to collect. So let's just go to the book list. So member list is basically the students that has leased the book. Now the book list is where you have number of books that's been in the library. So it's kind of inventory where you might have the Harry Potter book for 100 numbers, or you might have geography books that is in 15 number or something like that you can always get it listed over here. It also shows you the remaining quantity and things like that. So from action list you can view the book or edit or delete the book. So complete operation you can do once you. So let's just add one book over here. So we'll define the ISBN number, which is unique number for each book. We will define the ISBN number. Then you might have different categories of books. So you might have the English subject book or history books or literature or things like that. So you want to define that particular category, and based on that category you might also have the rack number in future. So that's very useful. The book number is your internal reference. So that's something very useful again. You can define the author name, book title, which rack. Right now it shows them the library, but you can also have R1, 2, 3 or R15, 16 or whatever, I mean row and column you have mapped. So you can define that track location for a particular book. Now you can also define the prices, right? So I mean any book that has been the prices, which is good if you want to recover some costing from the salvage books or something like that. And the quantity is how many quantity you are having as an inventory in the library. So that's the useful feature in that. So now we have just added one book, 7 Rules of Life, that's been added. Now we are ready to, once the book is added, we are ready to issue this book to, at least this book to any student, right? So we have the existing issue list where the books are issued to students. So student app is the book issue list is coming up over here. We have a student app as a student name for demo purpose, which has some books that gets issued. So let's just click on edit and see how the issue works. So you have class, student name, class section, issue date, return dates, period of time, I mean the book that's been released, book category, everything is coming up. I mean when you new issue book, this is also the same thing, but edit is also showing you how the issue book works. So now we have just added that list. So now it's been done. Now let's go to dashboard and let's see the hostel module. So in hostel module you might have different halls or you might have different buildings in your hostel, where the student dormitory, what you call or halls, some countries call it halls. Ultimately it houses the student within the campus premises. So let's just go and click plus icon to add a particular hostel. So you can add the hostel name, also type, address, total capacity, description, and all those things, so that we get better position to define any particular living facility within hostel. So hostel type might be, you might have different within the hostels. You might have girls or boys, or you might have the married people that lives in the hostel. So you might have different building, or it might be depending on the region or country or language. So you have different ways to define the types and to make it more organized. So let's just add some details over here. So we are adding girls hostel, we are also adding description, and once you click on add hostel button, the hostel is added successfully. So now you have added the hostel, and then you probably need to add rooms and beds in that particular hostel. So we have now created a hostel, so we are now ready to do that part. So hostel has been added successfully. You can always search it or sort it, so find the hostel by the name. So let's go to hostel rooms. So click on room, and then there will be a plus icon from where you can add the hostel room. So you have the different options, details that are coming up in the room list. You can always use this to search some room number or room type and things like that. We can also assign a room from here. So from assign room button, you can always assign a room to a particular student. So let's just click on add button and add one room over here. So the unique ID is there. We have selected Bendy hostel over here. Any particular room you might want to add over here, or you can also use the existing room, and you can define the beds capacity. So if it is 5 beds or 4 beds, you can always define that. For demonstration we are selecting 40 as of now. So we just added a room with 40 student capacity in that. It's kind of big hall, I believe, that's why it has the 40 number. You can always go and check and assign the room to particular students for this particular room that we just added. So let's just click on assign room. So no beds available, so we must first add some beds in the room so that it can be assigned to a particular student. So over here you can also have the heading. So this is where this is useful when you are searching something. So if you are searching from bed unique ID or room number, you can always use this fields to search it. Now the bed unique ID is coming up automatically as per the settings. Now we can just select the room and give the charges to the bed. So and you can always add the description for that particular bed. So this is optional field. If you want to add, that's okay. If you don't want to add, that's also okay. You can leave it blank. So we just added 15 as charges. King size bed is the description we now add. So let's just click on add button. So that particular bed is now been added to the system. So now this particular bed and room and hostel is ready to be assigned to any particular student. So let's just go to room and then find the Bendy hostel, select that particular bed. Now we can select the student that we want to assign. The room number is available. So on just clicking the save button, the room is assigned successfully to Smith as a student. So that we have just added now. So we have done the hostel module. So we have done the library module, hostel module, and show you how to print the Marksheet. Thanks for watching the video. Do subscribe to our channel for more interesting and informative video like this. Thank you for watching.